Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to take a blog tour on my brand new blog. This blog launched, I believe it was in March of 2017, and we've added a few new things to my blog, so I wanted to kind of highlight those items and then also just kind of refresh the other items that are on my blog so you can navigate around my blog a little bit easier. So this is the landing page of my new blog, and first of all you're going to see this toolbar right across the top, and then when you scroll down you're going to be able to see all the blog posts. So now when you click on the blog post to read more right here, this is when you would be able to read the whole finished blog post. Okay, so on your landing page you're just going to click the blog post that you want to read, but up here on the toolbar is where I want to focus. So now on the shop button you're going to click for shopping in a few different areas on my blog. So at the very top toolbar there's the shop online now, so you can click here, and then there's also a shop now here on the right hand side of my blog, this little button right here. You can click that and it will take you to my online store. And then also in a blog post, so I'll just open up this blog post and I'll show you in my signature line right here it has Dawn, my signature Dawn, and then click here to shop online, so you can also shop there. Okay, so now let's go back to where we were on the home page. So then you're also going to see the clearance rack. Now once you click that, it's going to take you to the clearance rack where items are up to 60% off. So you can shop over there too for the discounted items. And then this button right here, join my team. This is if you want to join Stampin' Up and be a demonstrator like I am, for being a hobby demonstrator or a business demonstrator. It's totally up to you. So you can click that and we'll take you to a page that has all the information on joining my team. And then I'm going to skip this gallery part because these are a few of the things that we just added, so I'll come back to that. So now my FSM club, this is a private club that you get a password to enter each month. So this is where you would click to enter the password, and then you'll be entered into a private blog for that month. And then this is my FSM club rewards. So my FSM club stands for Frequent Stamper Miles, and for every $50 that you spend with me before shipping and handling, you automatically become a member of my FSM club. For every $50 you're going to get a token, and you collect 10 of those tokens, you'll get a free stamp set, any choice from me, and then you also get a thank you note with each order. And then you also get the current catalogs, if it's a mini catalog or the annual catalog. When you place that $50 order, you get those. And then you also get the private FSM club, which has extra items over there. So you can click on my FSM rewards to get all the details on my FSM club. And then over here you have the catalogs. Now the brand new catalog is starting on June 1st, so I have all the details on the 2017-18 annual catalog, so you can click here to get that. And then also there's information on all the other catalogs that are currently available, and you can click that to see those online. And then if you want to learn more about me, there's a little bit extra about Dawn in this area. Okay, so now we're going to go over here back to the galleries. So in the gallery category you're going to see Dawn's videos. Now I'm going to actually click on these. So Dawn's videos, you'll have the most current video posted at the very top, and then you'll just scroll down and you'll see all the videos listed, and these are in order from newest to oldest, scrolling down. And then to get to the next page you're going to click older, because there's 71 pages and you're only on page 1 right here. So you have 71 pages, so you can click older, and then it's going to generate the next batch of the videos for you to scroll through. Okay, so that's the video gallery. The project gallery is brand new, and I really like this feature because this is another way that if you know the project that you're looking for, especially if it has a video, you can look through the gallery and find the photo of the project that we made in the video, and then it will take you right to that blog link. So right here, like this trifold gift card, if you remember that type of card that we made for that video, you can click on that, and that's going to take you right to the blog post, which is amazing. And then also the video is posted right there as well. I love that. So that's also brand new. And then brand new also is the photo gallery. Now I'm in the middle of transferring all these photos over. I actually put my husband to work too to add some of the photos to the photo gallery. So it's going to take a lot of time because I was over on my other blog since 2006. So you figure that was like at least 10 or 11 years of photos and everything that I have to bring over to the new blog. So if you want to keep checking in on this gallery, that would be probably your best bet. So in this photo gallery are all the events that I attended with Stampin' Up and just personal events. So you can scroll those, and if you scroll over the picture, it will tell you what that photo gallery is about. So like this one is from the Alaska cruise. This is from Leadership from 2012. So if you scroll through each of the pictures, it will tell you the title of the gallery. So like this one here was our 2014 Western Caribbean cruise. And if you click on that photo, it's going to open up the whole photo gallery of all the pictures that we took during this cruise. And then also at the very bottom, you'll see next. So there's always like maybe another page after that. Okay, so let's go back. So now we're going to go to the retired for sale. Okay, so here is the retired for sale. So now these stamp sets have been used by myself and I'm selling them at a discounted price. Now when you take your cursor and you run it over each of the stamp sets, you're going to see what the name of the stamp set is and how much I'm charging. Now if you're local to me and you would like to come over and see the retired stamp sets that I have, you're more welcome to do that. Just let me know. But these are the ones that I have uploaded so far on the computer, and like I said, this takes a lot of time to take the photo, crop it, add the item, what it is and how much, and then add that to the gallery. So it might take me some time to get all my retired items listed. Which you can scroll down and you'll see this one has a second page, so you click on number 2 and then you'll see the other items. So over time I hope to have more items added. So if you want to check back on this gallery, that would be really awesome. Alright, so now we're going to go back over to the right hand side of my blog. We're going to go through these items really quick. So now this is my Let's Connect. So you'll see I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course YouTube. So you can click any of those icons and it will take you right to that social media where I'm connected, so you can follow me there. And then once again, there's the Shop Now button. Okay, so we're going to scroll down. Now this is an email me, so if you want to click on that, it will set up an email and you can directly email me if you have any questions or ideas that you want to see in a video. That would be really great. Hostess code. Now this hostess code is good for only 30 days, so this is the current hostess code. If you want to use the hostess code, you can use that on any orders under $150 and you'll get a small gift from me. And orders over $150, you will not want to use this hostess code because you'll get your own Stampin' Rewards to spend on goodies that you want to have. Then you'll scroll down some more and you'll see the current catalogs. If you click on this, it will open up into my online store with the current catalogs that are available. Dawn's favorites, those are things that I have added over the years, just different things that I have found useful for myself, and they might help you, or you just might enjoy them. They're videos and just different sites that I go to. And then here's another link to all my videos. Now these two things right here, you'll see email notifications and Dawn's newsletter. These are two totally different items. Let me explain them. So the email notification is, you'll get an email notification if you sign up for here. So you need to add your email address in this box right here to click to subscribe. And this is delivered by FeedBurner. So once I make a blog post to my blog, the FeedBurner will send you an update in your email. So you'll be notified when I make a blog post in your email. So then once you get the email, then you'll know that I made a blog post and you can come to my blog or read part of the blog post in your email. Okay, so then Dawn's newsletter is totally different from the email notifications. Dawn's newsletter, well, my newsletter, I'll send out typically once a month, and this tells you all the latest and the greatest promotions and specials that's going on with Stampin' Up. So that comes out typically once a month, whereas my email notifications, you get that every time I make a blog post, which is usually 6 times a week. So then once you scroll down, you'll see archives. Now mind you, I've been blogging since 2006, so these are all my older blog posts. So you can scroll through all those, and it goes all the way back to August 2006. So I've been blogging for quite a while. Okay, so then categories are typically what my blog post is about. I try to put it in some kind of a category. So if it's about the brand new catalog, or let's say my Sunday share, or in case you missed it Fridays, just typically there's always something that has a category connected to a blog post. So you can look through the categories too that way. Then I have a little spot here on the recent comments on my blog. And then of course there's a tip jar. If you appreciate my blog and what I do in my business, I would appreciate a tip. That would be really great, but not required by all means, but if it's there, if you want to use that. Then I have some achievements here. I placed in the top 100 global this last year with Stampin' Up. And then of course I hit my $1 million achievement, so I have that little logo there. And then just a little bit about myself and this disclaimer about my blog. So that's it in a nutshell, and I really hope that you love my new blog layout. And if there's anything that you feel like you want to have on my blog, just let me know, shoot me an email, and I would gladly love to work with my web guy, and he can, we can kind of figure out what we're going to do with my blog. But yeah, if you have any ideas, please let me know. But that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this blog tour. Okay, thank you. Bye.